All right, here we go. I think this is our best one yet.
Horses as we know them today are the direct result of millennia of domestication. About 3.5 million years ago, the genus Equus, of which horses, zebras, and donkeys are members, first appeared in modern-day Idaho, and from there quickly spread to cover the vastly varied lands of the Earth. But between 15 to 10,000 years ago, Equidae in the American continent completely died out. And while humans elsewhere drove the evolution of horses to its present state, the Americas had no such contact with horses. And so it was until 1493, when Christopher Columbus, upon his second voyage, reintroduced horses to America. Since then, an ever larger number of ships ferried horses from Europe and Asia, paving the way for a new age in the Americas. And while technological innovations replaced the once ubiquitous animal from many of their prior posts, our fascination with horses has made them a fixture in modern society. And perhaps no place in the U.S. is more enamored of horses than Ocala, Florida. We set out to educate ourselves on all matters equine and to discover the horse culture and display right in our backyard. Alright, clearly I haven't had much exposure to horses, but for Trent, it's another story.
There's Dakota. There's Dakota.
My family loves horses. In particular, my grandmother, who by all accounts is a true Western cowgirl. She did her best to share her passion for horses with us, starting with my mother. And continuing with my brother and sister. I too, of course, had my training. At the age of 3, sitting astride my trusty steed Dakota, won my first dollar, though I was more interested in the candy bag. When I think back to that time, I remember poking around the dirt, playing with the farm dogs, watching my grandmother beam during her horse shows. And after the competition ended, I would bundle up to sleep, lying atop my grandma's trailer, which itself sat atop the brisk Utah mountains. And despite these experiences, my grandmother's fervor for horses swept by me.
6 months ago, we met a delightful lady, a horse lady you could call her.
From Nick and Jack Farms. Welcome, Trent and Marlon. We love you and we love all you do.
In May, when we decided to film an episode on Ocala's horse culture, we reached out to Lorraine, but she unfortunately wasn't in town. However, she told us to pass by the stables where her horse is kept and check out her new foal. This is the story of the rabbit hole needing that baby foal turned out to be.
So nice. Glorious gate. Say hi to you too. That's why you don't like horses. You make that mean face to horses. You gotta be friendly to the horse.
Yeah, careful, baby. That was a weird move. I think she wants carrots. I think we should move on. I'm starting to feel a little stiffy.
With the horse?
It looks kind of emo with his hair like that.
After a couple minutes meeting the other tenants, we finally saw what we came to see.
Oh my goodness.
It's hard not to fall in love with a baby horse. After an 11-month gestation, foals burst into the world full of spirit. And witnessing a baby horse frolic about, we were instantly struck by how extraordinary this creature is. Despite their wobbling legs and slight awkwardness, they're magnificent for birth.
And eventually they become stud muffins.
We're all friends now. It's so beautiful. Yeah. I want a horse, Trent. He seems very friendly, Trent. So, totally nibbling on me. I wonder why.
It's because you look so scrumptious.
I wonder where you're supposed to put your hand and not supposed to put your hand. You know? Or if you're supposed to reprimand them when they do that.
Yeah, I think a smack on the nose is fine.
I'm not going to smack the reins horse.
Well, if he's biting you. Look, he's pouting.
Is that what's happening?
I don't know. I think so. You what?
I need some horse lessons.
Yeah.
Mr. Nawara, how's it going?
We're doing a video project, kind of an homage to horses. Video on horse culture and the practices.
You could also feed them a banana peel.
One banana peel for you.
Oh, it's not open?
I wanted to figure out from her where I can go horseback riding.
Alright, sounds good. So how about like an hour from now?
Try that one. Poor baby. Trent, who told you that horses like banana peels?
Very nice! Thankfully, Nate and Holly pointed us in the right direction. And so we headed off to a place that offered us the opportunity to start from the beginning.
I guess this is it. Continue down the driveway and park in front of the house. Continue to walk past the right-hand side of the house, and you will follow the path behind the house to the barn. I look forward to meeting y'all. Read that last part again. I look forward to meeting y'all.
Are you guys at UF?
We used to be.
When did you guys graduate?
Trent graduated,
2017.
and I graduated back in 2012.
Oh, okay. That's a little man.
I guess so.
Ancient and wizard.
What'd you study?
I have an English degree.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I'm doing my MBA in accounting though right now.
Okay.
It could be worse. You could have a French degree.
Oh, no. No. Come on.
Hey.
I'm Susan.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hi, Susan, Marlon. Nice to meet you.
How many horses do you have out here?
So Susan has a really good relationship with like the horse community in the area,
Uh-huh.
and so sometimes people will be like, "Oh, I'm going away for the summer. Do you want to use my horse for your summer camp?" And so we like sub in and out horses frequently, but we usually have between 10 and 13.
Cute.
So
Yeah, I see.
between 10 and 13.
Yeah.
We have a cat too named Ari, but she's not as cute. Did you hear that, Ari?
He has all kinds of nicknames.
Since we showed up early, Emily and Susan gave us a full lesson on horses.
Yeah. Okay.
Like intimidating look.
Yeah.
Shot it at you because she doesn't know you.
Yeah.
She might flip her head at you.
Okay.
Oh, the gate's swung shut. I'm sorry, honey.
We learned how to interpret their body language.
It does seem like a better place.
We learned about saddles and other accessories for horseback riding.
Hey, Kitty. What a good life here you have.
We learned that horses often suffer from a digestive issue called colic.
They were quiet when I listened.
Okay.
Just a little bit. It is reduced for sure.
Yeah.
This is the side that she was painful on before.
Okay.
And this is the side that had the reduced gut noises before.
Okay, what should I do?
Just walk her around a little bit.
Alrighty. Depending on what kind of colic they have, it can aggravate their condition.
Oh.
You're learning a lot more today than you probably bargained for because a colic can range from anything to like a minor inconvenience to an emergency. Luckily, we already have a vet coming out today because a few of the other horses need to be seen. So, I mean, it's never a good time to colic, but there's definitely worse times
Yeah.
for her to colic.
Now this is pretty far off from UF. Did you know someone?
I've always had a passion for animals, and even though I have an English degree, I'm an emergency and critical care vet tech for the university vet school. So, yeah, my life has kind of always revolved around animals. So yeah, Susan is one of the most big-hearted, kind, caring people I've ever met, and she's not like just my barn owner, she's one of my best friends. Ugh, that's embarrassing. Edit that part out.
We'll make you look great. We always do.
So these are called walkers. They're for people only.
What's the etiquette on touching horses?
So we're predators, they're prey.
Yeah.
And so coming up from the front is predator-like.
Yeah.
You notice when I came up from the side.
Okay.
Most of them really like being petted here.
I mean, she adores you.
Meanwhile, Trent was meeting his horse, Iggy.
One side to the other is go under the neck. She's a Belgian cross, which is a cross between a draft horse and I think she's crossed with quarter horse.
So you can press a little hard. This is all made of like hard keratinous material, like your fingernail. And they get all sorts of stuff stuck in here. So do you guys want to try picking up the hoof?
Sure.
Cool. Run your hand along the back of their leg and squeeze when you get to this joint.
So you run your hand up until here? And
Yep,
then
squeeze. And squeeze. You can lean your shoulder into her to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze.
I am squeezing.
You can squeeze as hard as it takes. You can lean your shoulder into her shoulder as well. You can even kind of grab that tuft of hair and pull up. Gracie.
Gracie, you make me look bad.
She likes to do this to new
Trent, you
people.
want to try?
Good boy. So, who wants to do the hoof thing?
I'll try this one.
Okay. On the back of his leg. When you get to the lowest, there you go.
Wow.
Well, he did
There
it.
you go. And so you're going to support in those pockets. See how much comes out? It's crazy. Yeah, she'll take advantage of beginners sometimes. it's easier to feel on him. Like,
And at last, we learned how to ride.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
and this isn't tight at all.
It's like we're following.
Towards your body.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna run into yourself. Feels great.
That feels.
I'm gonna do the opposite way. If you guys want me to get some videos. A million years. I see. No, you're okay with it. Alright, I'm trying to get in. How much you have to ask. How much pressure you have to put on the reins. Just a tad bit. Don't crush me with your giant pony. So just pull with one rein. Do it for me. Just. So you're pulling with both reins. Yes, he doesn't know what you're asking. So you pull with one rein at a time.
And after getting our bearings, off we were for our trail ride.
Similar to you, or they
Most of them
Even in the short time that we spent on the horses, their personalities shone through. Iggy was headstrong like me, and Gracie was mellow like Marlon on his better days.
This is the horse that runs around and makes a rush. But don't ask him. Also, technically, you're not supposed to do what I call a walk. How do you ask for progression in each gait? Keep left. Keep left. Like you're gonna go straight down here. And you should see a post. Oh, it is. It's really terrible outside. It is really. Yeah, they're wild grapevine. Muscadine grapes. They're not good for.
And we spent a beautiful morning under the dappled shade of the mighty live oaks, exploring Florida in a wonderful new way.
Okay, so what did we think about that horse experience?
Well, I think we're both gonna have to get a horse very soon.
Next time on the Swashbuck Journal.